Hey everyone, it's Mona here at Craft Klatch, and today we are going to do a fun fall craft. We're going to mold some acorns. We're going to make some acorn molds so that we can make really cute acorns out of resin. So I have my cups, and I'm going to cut it down because we don't need it to be that tall. We just need it really deep enough to get the acorn down in there and to be able to handle it and have enough room to create the mold. So here are my 4 pieces. I got the caps and I have the bottoms. And I'm just going to heat up my hot glue. I have my pieces in my cups. My hot glue is hot. And all I'm going to do is put the hot glue right in the middle of my acorn. I'm now going to just press it down into the cup. Try to center it, might not be, doesn't matter if it isn't. And then I'm going to fill the acorn cup with hot glue almost full. And now these can just cool. It's not perfectly centered, but it's okay, as long as they're well attached. While that's cooling, I'm going to mix my molding material. It's Easy Mold silicone rubber, and I'm going to have a link down in the description below. But you need equal parts of part A and part B. So I'm putting 3 ounces in here of the blue. And now I've got to do 3 ounces of the white. For a total of 6 beautiful gooey ounces. Okay, I think we're there. Now we can mix. And now we got to mix this until we have a uniform color. It does help to work in a clear cup because you will be able to see better when you get a uniform color, especially on the edges and stuff, to make sure you get it all off the sides of the cup. Once you have it all mixed and you don't see any white running through the blue, you are ready to pour. So I'm going to go around. Hopefully it'll seep into all the places it's got to go. So I'm going to do this just to get it all the way down, and hopefully any bubbles will come up that need to come up. And I'm going to pour over one of the caps. Same thing. When you have the cups filled up, let them cure for 24 hours to make sure the silicone sets. You can pop the bubbles that come up if you want to, but they should degas themselves. Our acorn molds have had plenty of time to cure, so all I'm going to do is cut it right open with my craft knife. Go all the way down. And I'll even go across the bottom a little bit. Trim off the stuff because we won't need that. Pull off the bottom. I can see the top of our acorn. So to do it again, I might not go as thick on the bottom, only because then I'd have a little bit more leverage to push it out. Okay, this one has a little bit of a larger hole because of the glue. So let's see if we can pop this one out. This is the acorn cap. Take some pliers, pull it out. There we go. There's the stem. Okay, so I have a rotted acorn in there, but that's okay. We'll work on getting that out with a pair of pliers, piece by piece if we have to. There we go. I have my acorn molds. Here are the caps and here are the bottoms. And I have some resin mixed. And I'm going to separate it into 3 different cups. So one of the acorn bottoms I'm going to do pink. I'm going to use this flamingo pink pigment powder. I'm going to toss them in, mix it up. I thought that would be fun, and pour it right in. I'm going to do both of the caps copper. So I have the copper pigment powder poured in here. And I'll pour that into both of the caps. And then for the other bottom, I'm going to do a mixture of a gold, like a bright gold, and then a darker gold. Okay, mix those up nicely and pour that right in. Now I'm going to take my lighter and pop the bubbles that gather up on top real quick. And then I'm going to let these sit a minimum of 12 hours before I come back and unmold them. The acorns have cured now. I got to pry these puppies out of here, and that will be the challenge. I'm going to use a stir stick to kind of help me a little bit and just get in there to get under. You kind of want to break that seal and stuff. And there is the first acorn. So it looks pretty natural. Let's do this one now. This is the pink one. I gently put that in there, help it out. There's our pink acorn and our gold acorn. Now we got the caps, which should be easier in theory to pull out. Just gotta break that seal a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing. Gently wedge that stir stick in there. Pop it right out. Look, it's got the little cap and all. It's got the pattern, it's got the little nub on the top, which is perfect. So you could put that with this one, or you could put it with this one. I just need to clean them up a little bit so they fit together better. And here is the other one. So all I have to do now is kind of clean up these edges here so that they will sit tightly on each other. And I'll have these cool acorns. So I'm just going to take a little sandpaper, or a little emery board is fine too. I do want to use a dust mask, and then just kind of clean them up a little bit. I have the acorns sanded down so they fit nicely and with their caps, and now I just need to glue them. And if you have like a bottle cap that you can fit one of these acorn caps into just to hold it straight while this glue dries, that works well. You can use your mold, lay it down just so that you have a surface where your glue can dry and not be disturbed. So I'm going to use this Gorilla Clear Grip, but you can use the E6000. You can use anything that kind of adheres to plastics and stuff as well. So I'll put some on here. It dries clear, and I will place the acorns in here. Okay, and if you have any excess, just take your gloved hand, wipe it off. Then you just want to set them aside to dry undisturbed. So really you want to leave these for about 24 hours. Here are the acorns. They are all finished. The glue has dried. They're ready to go. You can put an eye hook in there, like a jewelry eye hook, but I have these cute little eye screws that I'm going to put in there instead because I think they'll be a little bit stronger. Then you can put any kind of string on there that you wanted, if you wanted to use them as jewelry, as a pendant, or if you wanted to use it as a keychain. Now I'm going to nip the stem off, and sometimes you might want to keep it, but I'm going to nip it off just for the purpose of what we are doing. I'm going to drill down right in where the stem is. And I'm going to screw the eye screw right on in. And it's nice and tight, and this is a 1/16 drill bit. I'll probably never remember that in the future, but I just had to put a new drill bit in. I'll do the same with the pink one. And here they are. Now if you go to the craft store, you can find different keychain blanks. I happen to have this one where you could then add a jump ring and put it on here, and you would have this cute little keychain with the acorn on there. So you can do it that way, which is certainly easy enough to do. You just open the jump ring and then feed it through both. Close it up And you have your keychain just like this. Now you just attach your key ring to it. And this one, it just screws off and you put your keys on there and you can just screw it back on. But super cute and easy to do. Another option is simply to put it on a cord and you can have it as a pendant. And there you go, you have it on your cord and now you have a cute necklace that you can wear. Just think about all the fun things you can do just molding stuff, and this happens to be the acorn. So these are two options of what you can do with them, but you can make them as gifts. The molds are reusable, so you can make more, and maybe I will try in the future to do one clear or with like glitter inside of it and see how that looks. And thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet so you don't miss a thing. And remember, life is too short not to shimmer, so grab your glue gun and your glitter. Stay safe. Bye, guys.